Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Why the 1988 to 89 Detroit Pistons are a top five team of all time. Very few teams in NBA history had the depth of the 1988-89 champion Detroit Pistons, as they essentially had two teams worth of great players. The Pistons starting lineup for 88 to 89 looked like this: Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, Mark Aguirre, Rick Mahorn, Bill Laimbeer. The trio of Thomas, Dumars, and Aguirre and Dantley before him could light up the scoreboard and defend their positions, while Mahorn and Laimbeer provided the interior defense and intimidations. People forget that Laimbeer was the prototype for the stretch five and was actually a very good three-point shooter. Even though the three-point shot was not nearly as big a part of the game back then. Now, check out this bench: Dennis Rodman, James Edwards, Vinnie Johnson, John Salley. When you have perhaps the best six man of all time, Vinnie Johnson, and one of the league's best rebounders slash defenders of all time, Dennis Rodman, coming off your bench, you know your team is deep. The 1988 to 89 Detroit Pistons had a million ways to beat you and could run teams off the floor with a 3 or even 4 guard lineup, or beat you up with some of the best defenders to ever play the game. The squad was also a team in the truest sense of the word. Now, to me, I believe that team was the best team ever because they beat the Bulls, they beat Bird, and they beat Magic all in that year. They were the greatest team assembled, and I agree with Cena on that. They were. If you look at them, they were flawless. Those teams you could carry to any era, they would dominate. They would dominate Shaq and Kobe's Lakers. They would dominate the Bulls of the 90s. They would dominate all those teams because you know why? They played defense. All five guys had a person and they locked them down. And they need to get their respect. Isaiah Thomas has been the most disrespected superstar slash point guard ever. There's some people who put John Stockton over him. Now, I got him over Bird, Magic, Kareem, and Jordan. You know, I don't know if I could put him over Oscar. But like I said, he's a great player. And for people not to give him the credit or to give him the cachet that this bald-headed fuck Michael gets all the love and praise, but everybody else can't get it. Everybody like to say, well, Michael won rings. He won 6 finals MVPs. He won MVPs. MVPs are picked by the media. I don't count that shit. And then the coaches who were picking the defensive teams and the rookies and everything, they were paid off to do it, allegedly. So I don't go by that crap. I go by what my eyes tell me. The Pistons were the best team ever assembled. You could say that, or you could make them number 2, because I still think you might have Wilt, Jerry West, and Gail Goodrich, because Elgin Baylor he was always injury prone, so he retired that season. So you gotta understand, this team, the Houston Rockets, were almost similar to them, how they did their lineups. So, like I said, pay some respect and homage to the D. Shout out to Detroit, Hollywood T, and Carcino for life. Of course, they're real, true, long Pistons fans. And I hope my Magic one day could get there, which it look like we're not. But wishful thinking. But shout out to the Pistons. This team to me was the best team ever assembled. You had all 5 guys who could guard somebody. Bill Laimbeer could hit the 3. And it's a travesty how Bill Laimbeer doesn't get any love at all. So let me know in the comment section, do you agree or disagree? Do you feel they are, or do you feel that they're not? Let me know, man. And shout out to Detroit basketball. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. Thank you for listening, and we're out. Detroit